Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have this Lenovo VIBE X Android phone and we're going to do the unboxing and have a first on hands-on look at the same. The packaging looks pretty impressive and this is one of their high-end phones and it says that it has ultra thin design. It has a 2020 version. It has actually a 5-inch screen that's a full HD 1080p screen, and it also says that it has a 13 megapixel and a 5 megapixel camera. And regarding the pricing quoted on the box here for India is 26,999. But I've seen this phone in local stores etc. for around 25 to 26,000 or so. And I want to thank Faisal Communications for providing this unit for testing. I'll also have the links for Flipkart in the show notes so that you can get the current pricing. And let's just open up the box. Again, we have a box within a box again, and as you can see, this is transparent, so it looks pretty cool. And let me open this. And we have the Lenovo VIBE X itself. Let me put that to the side and let's see what else do we get in the box. Looks like we have something here inside, and we have the SIM removal tool over here, and we also have the product information, and this is the quick start guide also. So just a small note to give you an idea about the basic functionality of the phone. So that we get unlimited warranty info. Let me keep this to the side. And what else do we get? And this looks like a box where we have other stuff like the charger etc. So let me open this one also. And as you can see, we get a bunch of things. This is the charger. Right away I would say the quality does not look very premium. The plastic quality looks pretty average. We have a USB port over here. We also get in-ear headphones and a micro USB to USB cable. So let me keep these things aside and let's look at the handset itself. So this is the Lenovo VIBE X. Let me take out this protective cover. And let me give you a physical overview, then we'll boot up the phone. On the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and the first thing that struck me about this phone is it's actually pretty slim. It's just 6.9mm in thickness. And let me bring this is Nexus 5, and though the Nexus 5 is also a pretty thin phone, just look at the VIBE X. It's actually pretty thin, and this dual tone silver finish gives it a very good feel. Let me zoom in so that you get a better idea. And as you can see, it looks actually pretty good. We have the steel finish and the silver backing. So let's proceed. We have the volume rocker over here, and we also have the you can insert your SIM card over here. And moving down, we have the micro USB slot that will be used for charging. We also have the microphone over here. Moving towards this end, we have just the power on off button. On the back, we have a 13 megapixel camera. We also have a secondary mic, LED flash, and this is just a sticker. It gives brief info about the phone, that the battery is not user replaceable. And on the front, we have a 5 megapixel camera. So that is also interesting. And we have the Lenovo branding. And on the bottom, we have 3 touch type capacitive buttons. And let's quickly just start this phone now. And actually, it's very light. The weight is just 121 grams and the phone feels very light. Actually, the Nexus 5 is also a very light phone, but this Lenovo VIBE X feels even lighter than that. And again, regarding the screen, it's a 5-inch screen and it's a full HD 1080p screen. That means the PPI will come to about 441. And as you can see, it says lenovo.com over here, and it should boot in quickly. I've already set it up, the basic settings. So as you can see, this is the basic lock screen. Let me just unlock it. And regarding the processor, it is powered by a MediaTek processor. That's a quad-core processor. So let's look at the info. Let me just swipe down. So as you can see, we have these quick toggles over here. You can adjust the brightness, etc. Everything from here. And let's go to the settings. And also the RAM on this phone is 2 GB. Let's go to system information, and first let's look at the version of Android that comes with this one, version info. And as you can see, it's the Android version 4.2.2. that is Chili Bean. Let me go back. This is the back button, this is home, and this is for the menu. And it gives you haptic feedback whenever you touch these buttons. Let me just go back once more. Regarding the internal storage, it comes in 2 variants, 16 and 32 GB. The one we have is 16 GB. So let's look at the storage now. And out of that 16 GB, as you can see, we get about 11.75 GB of available storage. And let me also show you the display options. We have a LED notification light over here, and you can adjust that. And we also do have the auto brightness sensor, as you can see. I'll just keep it on manual right now. And LED notification settings, you have you can enable it for missed calls or unread messages. So let me just go back, and again, it's a little bit different. As you can see, we also have these smart features like decrease the volume automatically, smart answer, etc., shake to unlock and stuff like that, that we see commonly in many of the Samsung phones. And again, it will take you a little bit of time to get used to this one. Let's connect to my Wi-Fi network now. So it's quickly connected to my Wi-Fi network, and it also says if the wireless LAN is not available, it will directly connect to 3G. I'll just disable that for now. And this is the stock skin, and it is a bit different, I would say, compared to some other phones. Let me see if we get this gesture. No, we don't have. Yeah, we do have that gestures, and you can add a lot more screens. I do see a little bit of lagginess here, and you can get to the widgets also via this one. And let's just fire up the default browser, and as you can see, they have all folders also, and quite a bit of apps are actually preloaded on this phone, so that's interesting. We also have a power manager here, and it says that it will get 76 hours of battery life. Let's open up this web browser and let's check that out. Let's just go to our website, and as you can see, this is the keyboard. It's the stock Android keyboard that we see in many of the phones. And let's go to our website, and this is the first time that we are going to tech2buzz.com on this phone. And again, if you notice, it loads it actually pretty quickly, and again, the screen is actually pretty sharp. Let me zoom in a little bit. As you can see, the screen is very sharp. Let's try the pinch to zoom gesture. It's pretty responsive. It'll be interesting to see how this phone handles gaming, because the GPU on this is a PowerVR SGX 544. And let's just open up one of the stories because it has a YouTube video, and let's see how it handles that one. And let me change the orientation, and that was quick. So let's open up this video, and let me maximize the volume.
And I have the Sony Xperia M, and in this video we're going to look at the camera performance, the rate.
We are at the max volume.
5-megapixel shooter. We have a LED flash, and it can also.
Let me just go back. The volume levels were fine, but at the max volume it was cracking a bit. I'll test that a lot more later on. And let's also look at the camera. Again, it's heavily skinned, the what do you say, by Lenovo. So it looks a little bit different. Let's open the camera app, and this also looks like it's heavily skinned. Yes, we are at 13 megapixel. Actually, on widescreen it goes to 9 megapixel. If you want 4:3 aspect ratio, you can go to, what do you say, 13 megapixel. So let's just quickly take some snaps with this one now. Let me just have this Motorola box, and actually it's pretty quick to focus, and as you can see, it makes that noise while focusing. So let's look at, these are the two photographs that I took. Again, there is a little bit of noise here in the pictures. Again, I'll test the camera a lot more, so we'll know that a bit later. So this is the Lenovo VIBE X by Lenovo, a very what do you say, a slim phone and a very light phone. I'll also do a gaming review for this VIBE X to see how it handles some heavy games, because though it's a quad core, it's just a MediaTek processor with the PowerVR SGX GPU, and I don't think so that's a very powerful combination for a 1080p panel. That's it for now for this quick unboxing. Thank you. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.